The Reality mod for Battlefield 3 is releasing this December for PC, and it could be insane. I have to tell you, I am excited for this. The Reality mod is based off Project Reality for Battlefield 2, so it will promote tactical gameplay and communication. When this mod first releases this December, it will have a basic set of features implemented. For instance, it will have a fully functional voice chat with both squad and proximity voice. It will likely be infantry only at the initial release in December, but with plans to add vehicles soon after its initial release. I'm sure they want to balance it before adding something like this to their mod. The developers of the mod are also aiming to have 100 plus players, which will be great to see in Battlefield 3. I think the modders noted that there is a limit of exactly 127 players that can be added to a server of BF3. There will also be high tick rate servers to make for smoother gameplay. This is a big deal for me considering the ambition of the project. A lot of tactical shooters love to have this healthy wish list, but forget about the core foundations of the gameplay experience. So to have a big emphasis on network performance, that gets top marks from me. At launch there will also be FOBs that squad leaders can place down, acting as a spawn point for the team. There will also be limited HUD, slower movement to promote methodical gameplay, and the ability to place down move markers, plus many more features that you would expect in a tactical shooter. I just want to say this Reality mod has enormous potential, and you have to remember the feature set in the original build will likely be night and day different to a build, say, 1 year from now. Now, something you never see in a tactical shooter is destruction, but with it being a mod for Battlefield 3, it is baked into the engine. It's going to be interesting to see how that changes up the gameplay dynamic of being able to flush your enemies out, blowing down walls to flank the enemy. It's going to be intriguing. I've always wanted to see a tactical shooter add destructible environments, but usually they just can't because of networking problems, but of course it's not a problem for Battlefield 3. This could be a huge feature that separates this from the growing number of hardcore tactical shooters out there. On top of this, the developers will be looking to use existing assets to create things like different player models, but also the developers of the mod will look to add completely new assets which would create endless possibilities. Maybe more real life playable factions, different camos, weapons and vehicles. The developers also want to not only add to existing maps in Battlefield 3, so for example they might want to increase the playable area to obviously accommodate the increase in player count, but also they want to create completely new custom maps. Now to me, that seems really interesting. I think, like I said, there's endless possibilities, and to me, it seems like the developers have a lot of freedom to create something very unique and different. This isn't just going to be a simple turn off the HUD, increase the damage model. This is a fully fleshed out tactical shooter mod for BF3. Like I mentioned earlier, they will be adding vehicles to the mod later down the line. Battlefield 3 has a wide array of vehicles from tanks to helicopters to even AC-130s. It will be interesting to see how far they push the mod. For example, being able to coordinate aerial attacks to give your team the edge over the enemy. Of course, this would be something you have to balance. Maybe reduce the amount of aerial vehicles on each team to a small amount. Also, maybe reduce the ammo that a jet can carry and make them have to go back to the friendly HQ and refuel. There would definitely have to be some sort of balance in place, but it would be cool to see this implemented if it's done correctly. But this mod, I think it has to be something you keep on your radar. Could this be something that re-injects life into a nearly 10-year-old game? If they continue to deliver on their promises, then yes. But they are a small development studio who are in no way affiliated to the original Project Reality modding team for BF2. They're just very passionate about creating a new experience for BF3. I will be covering this mod and other tactical shooters, so if that's something you are interested in, then join my Discord, link in the pinned comment, and drop a like on the video, and subscribe with all bell notifications so that you don't miss out on a video. And also, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about the Reality mod coming out December this year? Until next time, have a good one.